know, I saw a TikTok a few days before I actually came to Melbourne, and the guy was talking about how when you're choosing a study abroad program, you should choose a place that you never thought you'd go to. Don't choose the Italy, don't choose the Spain, choose somewhere where you thought you'd never ever go, or a place that you won't easily access. To be very honest with you, I never thought that I would ever go to Australia. It was just not really a thought. I was never thinking about down under, but I'm literally in the upside down at this moment. Upside down, inside out, twisted. Genuinely do not think I might have come to Australia if it had not been for the study abroad program. Oh my gosh, I am in Australia, which is honestly a little bit crazy to me. It hasn't really hit me that I'm here. Also, Melbourne feels, I don't know, like America, like a city with a bunch of, I don't know, like a modern city, which I've been living in before. But it hasn't really hit me that I am so far south that this is the closest I have ever been to Antarctica. And that is pretty huge. Never thought I'd go to Antarctica, but I never thought I'd go to Australia either. And here I am in Australia. But it's only been second day here. My first night was last night. I have the craziest bags under my eyes because, I don't know, I guess the jet lag. I spent so much energy yesterday getting bedding and just getting moved in, which I'm not fully moved in yet. My entire apartment in shambles. My suitcase is all over the place, and so now I have to formally move in. I have a week until my classes start, so I think it's nice for me to reset, organize my schedule, figure out what I want to do, set some goals and aspirations so that I can really capture my time and take advantage of being 20 something in a new city, the city that never sleeps. MB baby, VIC Australia. There's an air horns and a kangaroo and a gator and a shark. Yeah, that sets the tone. Okay, now let's unpack and literally get ready to be in the city. Hi to the vlog. We're at the beach. What beach? Sorry, what beach are we at?
Sandringham.
Sandringham.
Who are these crazy Americans vlogging?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Wait, Janae, you're not American.
You're right, but leave it to the Westerners. Australians are Westerners. You know what? Anyways, we're at the beach. Let's get into the vlog. This is Australia.
Yeah, umami.
Umami?
Like put it in your soup.
That's the full materials library.
Material girl.
You did a good job, Asian.
Future architect.
Good morning, vlog. Today is the third day. Where's the fourth day? Saturday, Sunday, Monday. The fourth day that I am in Melbourne. As you can see, the room is in shambles. I did all my last buying stuff for my apartment yesterday. Today I still have to get my final groceries, at least for my meals for this week. And yeah, Also, it's orientation week at UniMel, so we are going on campus for orientation activities. To be honest, I don't really know what activities there are. I just know I signed up for the sports club fair. See what, not that I plan to join sports, but I like to know what sports are up, when the games are, who's playing rugby. I'd like to meet the rugby players, in fact. Anyways, let's go. This is the outfit. Black bodysuit, misguided jeans, Longchamp, and yeah, it's actually cold today. Like it's like 68 degrees, but the sun is out. So if I can't make it, I have a jacket in my bag. It's a beautiful and sunny day. It started off a little colder today, but we made it to campus. They're having the sports fair today. I saw so many like they have a diving sport and sailing and rugby, of course. So I definitely went there and I signed up. We'll see if I actually do any sports, because diving I think I definitely want to do because I want to get certified, but we'll see what I actually commit to. Campus is so pretty though. I've been feeling really great lately. Like, I feel like I'm finally 20-something. So I just turned 25 about a month ago. Almost a month ago. I turned 25 in January. And I'm definitely feeling 20-something now. I feel like I'm doing what a 20-something does. Which, I feel like it's not really your 20s unless you pick up and move. Whether you move out of your home, whether you move down the street, whether you move to another city, another town, another state, another country. I feel like moving is imperative with 20s. I will say personally, my 20s, it's been constant change. This is the third time that I've moved. In my 20s, I moved from Los Angeles back home to the Bahamas, back to California and San Francisco, back to Los Angeles, and now I'm all the way in Melbourne, Australia.
Where is Abdullah, bro? This guy just disappears.
I feel like that's 20s for you. New angle, more updates on being 20-something. So, you guys, I am an avid reader now. I'm officially a member of Book Talk. Okay? I got a Kindle and everything, and I read like nobody's business. Like I'm an actual bookworm. Which, by the way, since getting a Kindle, I never need to touch another book again. Having a Kindle is the best thing that ever happened to books. Like I just love reading on my cute little Kindle device. That's all I ever dream and aspire for. That's all I need. But updates on being 20-something. You know, I am passionate about many things, many different things. Of all those passions, I think high up there, or a passion that's incorporated in everything I do, of course, is architecture. Now, I am still in architecture school. No place I'd rather be. Now, the architectural experience in the United States, I think, it's understood in the same way across all institutions. The hustle, the studio, the late nights, all right? Now, as an architecture student, the architecture experience is truly universal. I've experienced architectural school in the Caribbean. Yeah, it's still a lot of work. It's still late nights, still hustling, trying to get things done, still confused about deliverables, still confused about how to do drawings, still confused about how to use Rhino. It's all the same. But now, we're actually abroad. We're in Australia, okay? Melbourne, Australia. And I'm here to really test to see if the architecture experience is truly universal. So one of our briefings for the Studying Abroad program that USC does with the University of Melbourne, we got to hear from students who've already done this program, talk about their experience and whatnot. What I thought was interesting, they said that they didn't go to class. Apparently, the university culture is that students don't actually go to class. Their lectures are all recorded and all they do is watch them online. They do have discussion sessions or labs, which they actually go to, but those labs might be 2 or 3 times per semester. Other than that, they supposedly don't go to class. Now, cool, sure. But what majors are doing that? Architecture? Are architecture students not going to class? What about studio culture? So I don't think my schedule may be that free, but we're really gonna dive into that this time around. But above that, I want to be able to explore, do other things, travel maybe if I can, and truly live the Melbourne city life. Here's to being 20 something and moving to a place I never thought I'd ever go to. And cannot wait for the changes that are coming because I truly cannot expect anything. You know, people always ask me, oh, what are you doing at this time, like 7 months from now, 8 months from now, a year from now? I have no idea. I think at most I perhaps can figure out where I'll be in 6 months, but anything beyond 6 months I actually have no idea where I'll be and what I'll be doing. And I think I quite like that. I think I'm enjoying only knowing what's up for 6 months. Thanks for chit-chatting with me for this little few seconds. I have a lot more to do today. I have to do my final grocery shopping. I have to unpack. I have to do my laundry. I have to actually settle in properly. And when I settle in, I want to be able to now organize my schedule, organize my time, organize the goals that I have while I'm here. Because I do want to take advantage of everything. And one thing I've learned is that when you have no idea where you're going, like you don't have plans or goals for yourself, you actually don't necessarily go anywhere. So you don't need to be thorough. You don't have to have everything thought out specifically, but just knowing one or two things, like, oh, I know I want to go to more cafes while I'm here. Oh, I know I want to look at a rugby match. Knowing those little things, I want to write those things down so now I can have an actual way to actually see what I want to achieve. See what I want to do while I'm here. And I don't want to just watch the days go by. I want to enjoy the days. So that's the plan, to get everything out of my head. Also, for the vlog, since you'll be seeing a lot of me, you'll also be seeing a lot of Asia. Yay!
Hi, vlog.
Yeah, we're both going to be architecture abroad this semester, so expect to see her.
I'll be around.
우리 아기 해서 둘이 멋진 밤은 아주